After the break, what parents are not being told about one of Australia's most popular baby formulas.
I can't understand why they wouldn't put this information on the tin unless they had something to hide.
I think you're being looked after and then you find, no, we have to do this ourselves. The babies are completely vulnerable. We really need to know what's in that formula.
As well as being more resistant to pests and disease. But the jury is still out on just how safe they are.
And for that reason, GM food on sale here must be clearly labelled. Recently, Greenpeace came to us with disturbing research about one of Australia's most popular baby formulas. Tests revealed it contains traces of GM soy and corn.
And in breach of our laws, its owner Pfizer, the biggest pharmaceutical company in the world, does not mention that on its packaging.
If I was a mother, I would not be feeding my baby this product.
Babies are completely vulnerable. We really need to know what's in that formula.
We want supermarkets to get this product off their shelves so kids aren't put at risk.
For me, the main point about all of this is that genetically modified foods, as far as I understand, haven't been rigorously tested, and that really concerns me. I deserve to know what I'm giving my baby, and I think I can't understand why they wouldn't put this information on the tin unless they had something to hide.
According to Pfizer, M-26 soy is one of Australia's biggest selling baby formulas. But Australian mothers have no idea there are traces of genetically modified ingredients in this product.
That was the US lab. They got the second lot of results back and it's tested positive for GM soy and GM maize.
Wow.
Over the past 6 months, Greenpeace has tested M-26 soy. First, here at the Eurofin's GeneScan lab in Germany, positive for GM traces. Then here at Genetic ID in the US, positive for GM traces. And when Sunday night had M-26 soy tested at the Food Safety Laboratories in Hong Kong, same story, GM traces.
We want Pfizer to actually come clean and put a big sign on the tin saying it contains genetically modified products, because our laws say no GM food at all allowed in this product without being labelled, except if it's under 1% and it's a big accident. So Pfizer always come in just under that 1% and always say, oh, is a big accident. There is nothing accidental when you're sourcing your product from North America, where almost all that crop is genetically modified. Just get it out and come clean with it.
We may not know for 50 years what the effects of eating these genetically modified foods might be.
Dr. Judy Carman is one of the world's top 5 experts on the potential health effects of GM foods. In a recent French report, rats fed only GM corn showed signs of liver and kidney toxicity and reduced fertility. In a Russian study last year using GM soy, these hamsters started growing hair on the inside of their mouths.
GM foods have been in the Australian food supply now for about 10 years. That means that the people who started eating it when they were very young, they have yet to reproduce. So we really don't know what the reproductive problems might be in those people for perhaps another 10, maybe even 20 years' time.
It is a very sad thing. You think you're being looked after and then you find, no, we have to do this ourselves.
Now, a handful of Aussie mums, together with Greenpeace, are planning to take on Pfizer in a class action. They want the courts to force the multinational to warn parents if their baby formula contains GM ingredients.
We've got to tighten our labelling laws, we've got to have fair income testing, and we've got to have some punishment of companies that continue to reoffend.
Pfizer, the parent company that owns M-26 soy, claims trace amounts of GM are not a health threat to infants. Nonetheless, Pfizer has asked for a copy of Greenpeace's test results, and we've already sent them ours.
Health Minister Nicola Roxon says she'll pursue the matter if Australian laws have been broken. Back in a moment.